Welcome back to another episode of Mudstomp's One Block Minecraft Alternate Skyblock series. So, as you can see, we've got a little bit more building going on here. It's probably looking fairly skimp, but I have actually spent about 4 hours in between the two episodes working on a few things. So, first off, just to show you, I've started building a house. I'm going to put a bed here eventually and so on, so I'm working towards that. I've started filling the chests up, getting a few things, odds and ends and whatnot. You'll notice there's a few different drops and things. I'll show you how that's all come about, but in particular some of my proudest gathers at the moment. The cornflower I'm planning on using to create dye and dye one of the sheep so I can get some coloured wool very early on. So I got a blue bed of some sort, and I got an ender pearl from my mob farm. So as I said, I was looking to set up the mob farm. So I've been spending a lot of time cutting down trees, and I got some birch saplings. I finished the plains and I'm into the underground phase. I've mined out about 8 cobblestone just so I could get a furnace going so I can start getting some torches. I was getting a lot of mob spawning issues going on, so that was quite disruptive. Further on up here, I expanded. The grass finally grew through very well, so that was wonderful, and I've created a bunch of pens for all the different animals so I can try and lead them in. So I've got the chickens, 3 pigs, 3 sheep, one of those will be blue soon, and 2 cows. And I'm gonna, once I get a little bit more wheat, I'm gonna breed a few more sheep, get a couple of the blue sheep, and so forth. So yeah, that's to start with, and hopefully they gave a warning with the start of the underground phase that mobs can be about, so I'm assuming mobs will start spawning here soon. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to handle that yet. I've been thinking about recreating this area, maybe taking this fence down and getting it more confined around the block here so that if I can basically step back and close the gate. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have a think about that while we're going, but yeah. The melons and pumpkins have been growing gloriously. Got a few stacks of their drops and whatnot. I've got a carrot drop from a zombie, so I got that going. I also had potato. I think I got a potato last episode, so yeah, that's obviously going well. And the wheat, I got a composter created, put a bunch of saplings in so I could get a bone mill, and bone milled the grass to get a wheat, and so a wheat seed I should say. So that's been starting off too gradually. That also helped move the chickens, fortunately. So as you can see, there's a trapdoor down here, so I've done a few things down which we'll go and look at. I've got a farm area for trees, and I have a mob area. The interesting thing I found is that the mob area only works at night. It's really strange. The best I can figure from it is that there's too much light going on from the sides of the farm. Now I could block this in already, but the reality is I want to make it a bit larger first. So once I've got it a bit larger, I'll do that, and then that should fix that issue. So I've had to light up all around these trees to make sure that I don't kill myself basically by coming down here. There was like 10 mobs spawned here once, so I had to really get the light going there. I've also dropped the water all the way down. This was fun. I'll show you a clip in a second. Basically, fail number 2 has occurred, so let me show you that quickly just for a bit of a laugh. Alright, so hopefully you enjoyed that. Again, bit of a fail. I've never actually gone down to y = 0 in a skyblock map, so that was the first for me. I thought that I could be a bit below 0. Turns out the water stops at 0. So yeah, second death, second recovery package, but it was just the same again. Another shovel and some 2 bits of wood. So I'm not really sure what the deal with that is, why they sort of plan it that way, but hey, I'm not going to complain. So yeah, so then as I said, I started a mob farm out here, so it's a bit dangerous at the moment, and the first time I did it during the night, I had a stack of things spawn on top of here because it was half built, so that was quite scary. I haven't had a spider spawn in here yet, which has been a bit strange. But I have had an enderman spawn in these sides, so these are definitely set. They're 3 high gaps, and it's just about, I think it's 8 blocks long from memory. And yeah, I put like a solid block on top and then a slab on top of that to stop from spawning on top. But yeah, I don't know why the spider's not spawning here. I don't know if it needs to be wider or something. It seems a bit strange to me, but I've built it 26 blocks away, so I can basically just run over here, look back, and then usually run back again. Yep, I think that's... maybe that was just a bit of black, but that's the idea anyway. They spawn pretty quickly most of the time that way. At the night time when there was like nothing going on, it was like a real heavy spawn rate. Quite scary actually, even to come back over here. I risked quite a lot. So yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else to catch up on. I don't think there really is. So that's sort of what the 4 hours was to do with. As I said, I'm into the underground phase now, so we're up to using a pickaxe. You can see I've only got a wooden pickaxe going a few blocks in. As I said, I mined 8 cobblestone just to get a furnace going, and we're going to continue with that in a minute and see where it takes us. I've mined about, I think it's 400 blocks or something in the one block, so I find that quite interesting. I'm not sure actually. I'm starting to wonder if that's to do with the one block or if it's all, because there's probably a lot of wood that I've mined, if that makes sense. Blocks broken. But then that being said, I think I've got about 3 stacks of wood. So that's what, 180, and I've probably burnt through at least that much again as well. So that probably can't be the case. It can't be that the wood contributes to that number. I don't think so. That must be just the count on the actual one block. So that's kind of cool. 300 blocks in. So if that's a good estimate of the first phase, that means that we should end up with about 200 cobblestone thereabouts, I reckon. I say thereabouts because I'm sure that there's going to be ores in there as well. I hope there is. I don't know what I'm going to use all the ores for straight away, to be honest. I'll probably make myself a second bucket just for backup's sake. Or maybe even a cauldron. If I get like 7, 8, 9 iron, then I can start gathering more water. I know that's probably not necessarily the greatest idea, but the thing is I don't know how long it's going to be before I get another bucket of water, and I really would like another water source. A couple of reasons. One, I want to start being able to do some fishing. I know this is 1.16, so the fishing's not the greatest, or at least not from an AFK standpoint, but that's the thing, I wouldn't be doing it AFK anyway. Do it as an active fishing, in which case I don't think it's a big deal. And then yeah, like more farmland, that sort of thing. So I'm looking to expand it quite a bit after this episode again. I just haven't quite figured out what I want to do for the most part. So the stone's probably going to be mostly, I don't know, I think I'm going to keep a lot of it, to be honest, just in case of, I don't know what, until I get a lava, basically. I don't want to use stone for no reason. I'd use it for like an axe and a pickaxe, but that's about it, I think. Pickaxe I'm going to definitely use it for, because if I'm going to be mining all this stone with wood tools, it's going to take forever. Axe, I'm still not 100% sure whether I want to do it that way or not. So we'll see. Alright, well that's that cleared off again. Again, it's been kind of fun so far. I'm definitely going to expand that out, probably make it twice. I've got 2 there and 1 spider. I'll probably put a second spider in and put another 2 of them in, and then I'll cover the whole thing over and wall it around the outside and stuff, torch it up in the middle. And I think that should probably give me the spawn rates that I'm hoping for during the day as well as the night. We'll see. So yeah, I used sticks initially to cook, I think it was 8 coal or something like that to begin with. I've done about 2 or 3 rounds of coal, 8 per coals burns basically, just to get that going, and that's fine. But yeah, So it's going nice. It's sort of at the point now where I've got enough going on that I just sort of turn around and come back and there's more to do. So I keep sort of working on it as such. But yeah, it's kind of getting to that point where I don't really want to just keep running after this, that and the other. So it's good though. I mean, that means that, I'm definitely expanding to a point where I don't have to think much about things. I just do stuff and just as I feel like it. So yeah. Alright, I'm going to get these 2 trees down as well. It's sort of keeping on top of the trees is one of my big goals at the moment. Until I get like, I don't know, maybe 5 stacks of each wood type or something like that. I'm going to keep doing it just to make sure that I'm getting ahead. I'm using stacks of it though. I mean, you can imagine with all the platforms I've made and the fence posts and the gates. I made like 8 gates or something. There's just so much wood. But that's alright too. Yeah, so we'll get this one finished. I'll dump all this stuff in the chest. And, oh, there's another one. Okay, let's just get an axe going quickly. Make sure I've got... No, I don't want that one. I want that one. I'm trying not to use the birch wood for these sort of purposes. I don't want it lying around too much. So yeah, we'll see how that goes though. So like I said, after this we're going to get into mining through some stuff. I am going to move those fences first though. I'm not entirely sure. I'm watching False Symmetry's 2nd episode, I think it was. She had like groups of 4 mobs spawning. So I'm conscious to try and sort of avoid any major issues in that regard. So I want to put up, I'm going to take that with me and put up a couple of, what do you call it? Can't think of the word. A couple of poles, basically. Try and keep myself somewhat protected if something does spawn. Have I put wheat in there yet? No, I haven't. Where's my wheat gone? Ah, there. And there's mud drops, and carrot can go there. Alright, I think that's it for now, yeah. Just get rid of some of this. It's again one of those things I find skyblocks. I mean, me personally, I find it a bit, I don't know, lethargic's the word that's coming to mind, but that's not the right one. I'm trying to think. I just can't think of the word, but very sort of just relaxing and soothing, just sort of plodding along. I think normal Minecraft can do that too, obviously, but it's just one of those things where I think that the skyblock in particular excels at it. It's just a simpler version of the game. So yeah, and this one block again, I think it keeps it interesting enough because you're mining for different things and stuff. It's just nice. Alright, so let's get this other gate moved a bit. Alright, sorry about that. I had to cut and crop back to this. Hit a coughing fit there, so it wasn't very good. So what I've done is just replace the fence post with logs, basically, so that I've got a bit of a wall to dodge and attack from as need be. So again, I'm not quite sure what mobs I'm going to end up with, but I want to be prepared just in case. So yeah, so like I said, so far we've gotten mostly coal. I haven't gotten coal before, I should say. I've gotten mostly, not mostly, I only got 8 cobblestone up to this point. So yeah, I'm going to try and use this wooden pickaxe to the finish though. And I'll switch to the stone one for, yes, first iron, thank you very much. Alright, so that's 1 iron on the way. Actually, what I'm going to do is probably make a shield with that first up. Just to try and protect myself a little bit in case of accidents. Again, it's been fairly scary at moments with all the mobs spawning here, there and everywhere, but that's okay. Now what do we got? Andesite, cool. I like my andesite. I particularly like using smooth andesite. So yeah, we'll be doing that a lot. And back to a shovel. Alright, this. Oh, okay. Wow. Alrighty. Did not expect that. I don't understand how they fit into an underground theme though, because the mushrooms. Sorry. You would think that mushrooms would be like, yeah, something different. Anyway, so that's cool. 2 mushrooms. At least I can get some soup now for some food and whatnot. So that's something. Can you guys go through there or not? I always can't remember if cows can fit through a fence gate or not. I always think like they can't, but I think it's just them being painful. There we go. Okay. 1 through. Let's get you with your buddy. Come on. Actually, what am I doing? I've got wheat now. Sitting here pushing them through. I can start on the wheat. Here we go. Alright. Let's get that. Put that down. Grow some more wheat. This is good. And like I said, it's starting to get quite progressive now, so it's quite nice. Come on, let's go. Yes, very good. This way. So we had to breed some cows for food and leather soon too, which will be good. And you come. Alright, there we go. There's that. Take that down. There we go. Alright, we're getting quite the menagerie going. I like it. I like it a lot. Speaking of which, while I think of it, actually, I'm going to go back and get this coloured dye. I'm trying to think. I think I only get 1 from a flower, so that's a bit frustrating, a bit annoying, I should say. I'm not going to breed them. I'm just going to breed the 1 at the moment, I think. Blue dye, yes, wonderful. I was wondering whether it was going to be blue or light blue. So having the blue is definitely to my preference. I could obviously, actually, come to think of it, I've got a big bit of grass here and I've got some bones, so I can probably get a bunch of different colours. I wonder what the biome is here. Where are we? Plains biome. Okay, so I can probably get a few different colours going then from that, so that's kind of cool. Let's put you there, and we're going to breed you with 1 over you. That one. There we go. Let's see what colour the baby comes out as. Light blue! Ha 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 ha! I thought they came out as the... Oh no, that's right, because you can be the parent colours or you can be a mix of the parent colours, I think, if that's possible. Oh well, that's cool. 2 different coloured cheek now. That's awesome. So, that's that. I'm trying to think. I should really make another pathway out, because if I get a really bad enemy here, I need to get out and around. I have to work on that. I might do a platform underneath I can drop off into later or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Put a chest back here at least. That might be another option actually. Have I got enough wood for a chest? Yes, I do. Okay. Let's do that. Just for argument's sake. Just in case anything ever happens and I decide that I need to drop everything that I have. I can put it in that chest there. Okay. Alright, that's good. Alrighty. Diorite. Well, I'm not going to burn it as much as other people would do such. I tend to agree with this girl that it's not the nicest of materials, let's put it that way. But yeah, I'm not going to burn it. More gravel, dirt. I'm still figuring out what I'm doing with gravel actually. I'm probably going to turn it into flint for the most part, I think. But yeah, we'll see how we go with that. So yeah, just trying to get through more of this. Let's see if we can get 1 more spawn or something. I might get through this pickaxe and call it. Oop, I hit 1. Sorry. Okay. 2 more mushrooms. And a lot of crops going on here. The crops are growing quickly at the moment. That's the thing that's shocking me the most, to be honest. It felt like early on everything had a really slow growth timer. And I mean, like, I've got a lot of trees now, like down there, so, you know, it's not uncommon to look down and see that. But, yeah, this stuff seems to be growing quite quickly now. So it's a bit strange. But anyway, that's okay. I can deal with that. Quick growing is fine. Come on. Maybe that's why I always had trouble getting them, because one of them would block the other one out. Oh my gosh. Come on, dingbats. One at a time. Wow, I can't believe that they're doing this. Alright, come on. One at a time. Nope. This is just silly. I mean, come on. Alright, you. Let's get you through by pushing means, and then we can get your friend to follow with that. That was shocking. Alright, come on. You have the same problem? Nope, you're right. Okay, you two are there. Where's the gate? Come on. Alright, in we go. Come on, everyone in. Nice and crowded in. There we go. No, don't go out the gate. Alright, cool. 4 mushrooms. That's interesting. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do with that many mushrooms other than potentially breed them, but that's okay. Ooh. This is getting interesting. Let's just keep on this for a little bit longer, and then I'll call it a day. I'm kind of tempted to think like it's supposed to be underground. Oh yes, spruce saplings and a red mushroom. Ooh, that could be interesting because if I can grow them with bone meal. I think, yeah. So then I can create mushroom blocks. Oh, that could be very interesting. I might have to play around with that a bit. Alright, cool. I'm happy now. I'm excited. So, yeah. So many things running through my head at the moment. Alright, so I think that's going to end it for today. I'm going to, I'll probably do a couple of hours of grinding in between again. Try and get a few different things happening. But the spruce trees in particular are going to be a big one. I'm going to start growing them up here right now. So, yeah, I'll get on top of that. And, yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. Yeah, please leave a like, subscribe, comment if you want to keep me going and encouraging me. And we will see you all next time on a one block Minecraft survival series. Once again, thanks for watching.